like Uzaru, like Ikiri, like Super Saiyan 2 and 3, like Mystic form, Broly's Berserker form, and even like Super Saiyan God, Gohan's new transformation is a brand new, unique manifestation of Saiyan power. But how does it match up against these other transformations? And what does this mean for Gohan going forward in the story? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we get into it, this video is made possible by my new podcast, the Further Beyond podcast, that's available everywhere. We're talking Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, everywhere. Search those platforms for Dooley to find it, or I'll leave links in the description. There aren't any really good anime podcasts out there, so I want to create something you can listen to when driving or cleaning or working, whenever you can't invest your full attention into a video. I'm also revitalizing the Dooley Discord. That'll be linked in the description as well. That way, if some of you guys have interesting stuff to share, we can arrange to have you on the podcast as guests. Hashtag Docrew, we're building again. All that aside, let's hop into the video. It goes without saying, but this video will contain spoilers for the new Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. I'm sure it won't be anything that you haven't already seen or heard about in other places if you're a Dragon Ball Super fan, but still, careful for spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead, click off the video now. Okay, let's go. So some people may feel as if this new Gohan transformation came out of left field, came out of nowhere. But let's not forget that in the Dragon Ball Super anime, Gohan mentioned to Goku that he is now striving for an ultimate form, one that no one has ever seen before. A lot of people thought this form was going to show up during the Tournament of Power, but there was so much happening in the Tournament of Power, the creators decided that it would make more sense to have this form manifest after in its own story. Even in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie itself, there is a scene where Piccolo is upset with Gohan for researching ants instead of training, and Gohan mentions that he's been secretly training. All that aside though, whether Gohan has been training or not, whether this form was foreshadowed or not, it doesn't matter, because this new form and what it represents is the core of what Gohan's character is. Gohan has always been the sleeping giant of the Z Warriors. Time and time again, Vegeta and Goku, and surprisingly, mainly Vegeta, makes it clear that Gohan has the potential to be stronger than all of them. We're going to talk about just how strong this form is in a little bit, and I'm pretty sure it'll surprise you. Just as a quick preview, apparently in the English dub of this movie, Gohan mentions that even if Goku and Vegeta were present during the fight where this form awakened, Gohan says they would not have survived. This implies that at least for now, Gohan is claiming the role of the strongest Z Warrior. But that's just a preview. We're going to talk about that in a second because there's a lot to dissect there. The question is, whether Gohan is the strongest or not, how is it possible for him to suddenly become this strong without help from the gods or angels or using a wish with the Dragon Ball like Granola, Gas, and Piccolo did? Older fans may understand this reason very well, but if you're a newer fan, it may not be clear. The core of Gohan's power comes from the fact that he is a hybrid Saiyan, meaning he is half Saiyan and half human. Ever since the introduction of hybrid Saiyans in Dragon Ball Z, it was made clear that they have far more potential than full-blooded Saiyans. The only downside is that, unlike full-blooded Saiyans, hybrid Saiyans do not crave power in the same way. Being a hybrid Saiyan is what allowed Trunks to match Super Saiyan Blue power in the Goku Black arc. It's what allowed Goten to achieve Super Saiyan 3 in a matter of moments after fusion. And Gohan is the original, the OG hybrid Saiyan. There is some speculation that if he applies himself, Goten may have even more potential than Gohan, but that's yet to be seen. As of right now, amongst all the Z Warriors, Gohan has the potential to become the strongest at any given moment. Alright, so all that being said, just how strong is this new transformation? By the way, the name of this transformation is Final Gohan. Final kind of implies that this is the end of the road. This is the last transformation he'll ever need. That's some pretty big shoes to fill. So let's get to it. How strong is this transformation? Well, all of Gohan's opponents in the new movie were new characters. So we're gonna have to do a bit of pulling back the curtains to gauge this form's strength. So let's do this. Gohan's first real fight in the movie was against Gamma 1. Gamma 1 was able to overpower Gohan's base form and Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 form. Gamma 1 struggled a bit at first against Gohan's ultimate form, but eventually they were kind of fighting on equal ground. From the Dragon Ball Super anime, we saw that Gohan's ultimate form, by the way, ultimate form and mystic form for Gohan are the same thing. I may use that interchangeably. Anyway, that form was able to hold its own against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. In fact, he forced Goku to use Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken to beat him. And then later on in the Tournament of Power, Mystic Gohan teamed up with Golden Frieza to take out Despo, who was likely the third strongest person in the Pride Troopers behind Jiren and God of Destruction Toppo. My point is, Ultimate Gohan is in the realm of low tier Super Saiyan Blue Goku. That's pretty strong. So that's around the level where you would put Gamma 1. It seems as if Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are very similar power levels. I think the movie mentioned that they're actually just copies of each other, except Gamma 1 has a much more serious personality. Don't worry, I'm gonna tie this all back into Gohan's power level, but we gotta establish the strength of these newer characters to do that. So let's continue. In his fight against Gamma 2, Piccolo achieved a new transformation called Orange Piccolo. The Orange Piccolo transformation is leaps and bounds ahead of the Gammas. Gamma 2 literally could not do damage to Orange Piccolo. This puts Orange Piccolo in the realm of Kaioken times 20 Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and that's lowballing it. He is likely much stronger, but the leap in Piccolo's power is similar to the leap we saw in Goku's power when he went from base Super Saiyan Blue to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 to fight alongside Vegeta against Jiren in the Tournament of Power. Super Saiyan Blue times 20 is in the same realm of power of Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue Evolve transformation. Again, I think Orange Piccolo is stronger than this, but this is the minimum of his power. Now, when both Goku and Vegeta fought against Jiren in these forms, that's when they were first able to start putting some real pressure on Jiren. Jiren started taking them seriously, and there were only two of them. In the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, when Orange Piccolo, Ultimate Gohan, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Android 18, and Fat Goten fought against Cell Max, they were not able to do anything. The only one that was able to slightly hold his own is Orange Piccolo, and still he was decimated. This puts Cell Max power, raw power, in the realm of Jiren. A lot of people are not gonna like to hear that, but it's a fact. And after Gohan transformed, Cell Max was unable to damage Final Gohan. Gohan's new transformation is clearly much stronger than Cell Max's power. This means that Gohan's new transformation is stronger than Jiren, likely even stronger than Enraged Jiren, the strongest version of Jiren we saw when he fought Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. This easily puts Gohan in the realm of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta. But that's not all. Because this is Final Gohan, I suspect that one major attribute of this transformation is that it will continue to evolve as needed. Gohan will not need a transformation past this one. I suspect that this transformation allows Gohan to tap into his full potential, which is essentially limitless. But we're gonna end it there for now. If you made it this far in the video, hashtag Final Gohan in the comments below. Guys, remember to check out the podcast. If you'd like to be a guest on the podcast, if you have something interesting to talk about, or if you have topics that you'd like to see me cover in the podcast, be sure to check out the Dooley Discord. Do me one last favor, guys. Have yourself a great day. I will be talking to you again very soon. Bye.